New Carrollton, Maryland. New Carrollton is a city located in central Prince George's County, Maryland, in the United States. As of the 2010 U.S. Census, the population was 12,135. New Carrollton is located 12 miles east of central Washington, D.C. New Carrollton is built on the former estate of the horse racing figure, Edward L. Mahoney. After Mahoney's death in 1957, the land was acquired by developer Albert W. Turner, who sought to create a planned suburb. He had received a charter for a city of Carrollton from the Maryland General Assembly 4 years earlier, on April 11, 1953. Carrollton was named after early Maryland settler Charles Carroll of Carrollton, a delegate to the Continental Congress and signer of the Declaration of Independence. As two other Maryland communities were also named Carrollton, a voter referendum on May 2, 1966, approved the renaming of the community to New Carrollton. New Carrollton is served by the Prince George's County Public Schools. Portions of New Carrollton are zoned to the following elementary schools. Almost all residents are zoned to Charles Carroll Middle School, while some are zoned to Thomas Johnson Middle School. Almost all residents are zoned to Parkdale High School, while some are zoned to Duval High School. In addition, Margaret Brent Regional Center is a school for children with special needs, is located in New Carrollton. Prince George's County Memorial Library System operates the New Carrollton Library. New Carrollton is located at 38 degrees 5759 N 76 degrees 5236 W, 38.96639 degrees north 76.87667 degrees west, 38.96639, minus 76.87667. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 1.53 square miles, all of it land. As of the census of 2010, there were 12,135 people, 3,952 households, and 2,688 families residing in the city. The population density was 7,931.4 inhabitants per square mile. There were 4,256 housing units at an average density of 2,781.7 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 15.2% white, 59.5% African American, 0.6% Native American, 4.2% Asian, 17.8% from other races, and 2.6% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 26.4% of the population. There were 3,952 households, of which 39.6% had children under the age of 18 living with him. 40.4% were married couples living together, 21.0% had a female householder with no husband present, 6.7% had a male householder with no wife present, and 32.0% were non-families. 25.4% of all households were made up of individuals, and 5.5% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 3.07 and the average family size was 3.66. The median age in the city was 33 years. 26.2% of residents were under the age of 18, 10% were between the ages of 18 and 24, 30.7% were from 25 to 44, 24.8% were from 45 to 64, and 8.2% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 48.8% male and 51.2% female. As of the census of 2000, there were 12,589 people, 4,568 households, and 3,074 families residing in the city. The population density was 8,288.5 people per square mile. There were 4,749 housing units at an average density of 3,126.7 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 21.81% white, 67.50% African American, 0.24% Native American, 4.81% Asian, 0.06% Pacific Islander, 3.10% from other races, and 2.48% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 6.57% of the population. There were 4,568 households, out of which 34.8% had children under the age of 18 living with him, 40.6% were married couples living together, 20.7% had a female householder with no husband present, and 32.7% were non-families. 25.7% of all households were made up of individuals and 4.4% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.75 and the average family size was 3.34. In the city, the population was spread out with 27.9% under the age of 18, 9.6% from 18 to 24, 33.6% from 25 to 44, 21.3% from 45 to 64, and 7.6% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 33 years. For every 100 females, there were 93.7 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 89.5 males. The median income for a household in the city was $51,930, and the median income for a family was $56,696. Males had a median income of $35,438 versus $35,599 for females. The per capita income for the city was $21,654. About 5.9% of families and 7.1% of the population were below the poverty line, including 7.5% of those under age 18 and 4.1% of those age 65 or over. Most of the city of New Carrollton lies within a wedge just inside the Capital Beltway, east of the Baltimore-Washington Parkway and north of U.S. Route 50. The New Carrollton station is the first Amtrak station on the Northeast Corridor that is north of Washington Union Station. It is also served by the Penn Line of the MARC commuter rail service. The adjacent New Carrollton station of the Washington Metro is the eastern terminus of the Orange Line. Prince George's County Police Department District 1 station in Hyattsville and District 2 station in Brock Hall CDP, with a Bowie postal address, serve the community.